In the meantime, the Justice Department is suing the city of Chicago and the state of Illinois over their sanctuary laws and policies. The state's Democrat governor, J.B. Pritzker, has been a longtime vocal critic of President Trump. The governor today defending his state's actions and vowing to fight the lawsuit.
As they come and try to attack the state of Illinois, and that's what they're doing. You know, the lawsuits are against laws on the books in Illinois. I mean, unlike Donald Trump, we follow the law in Illinois. In Illinois, we have grit, we are tough, we are strong, and Donald Trump has no idea what he's up against.
All right, correspondent Alex Carpiello live here in Chicago. Alex, the governor really remaining steadfast in his response to this lawsuit.
Yeah, that press conference wrapped up just moments ago. We saw the Illinois governor really go on the defense, backing up the merits of the Illinois Trust Act, the law, the part of the Constitution that's at the center of it all, which we know protects undocumented immigrants and also prohibits the state, county, and local law enforcement from directly assisting federal immigration officers. This is the reason why Chicago and Illinois has been the center of the federal government's attention. The governor says that lawsuit really is just a distraction to what the federal government is doing. He says that's violating immigrant civil rights. He also says his state's lawyers are going through that 23-page lawsuit as we speak, and they're going to fight back to protect the state's constitution as it's currently written. Keep in mind, however, Nichole, the Illinois Trust Act isn't wildly popular among all levels of law enforcement here in the state. I got behind the wheel with the deputies of Winnebago County and spoke directly to the sheriff there. He says there are times his department notices red flags when someone is arrested or his deputies are alerted to someone who is wanted by Immigration and Customs Enforcement. But without that signed judicial warrant, the sheriff's hands are tied. He wants some amendments made to the existing law that would give his deputies more power to assist in deporting dangerous illegal criminals, and he thinks the recent DOJ lawsuit could be what opens that door for change.
We just learned the Department of Justice is suing the state of Illinois over this Illinois Trust Act. What's your immediate response to hearing that?
Well, hopefully it opens some doors and some communications between local and feds and say, again, let's re-engineer it, let's do some common sense and draw some lines of demarcation on what local law enforcement can do along with the feds.
Sheriff says he does not believe that this is a partisan issue, but rather a public safety issue. That being said, he recognizes that the Trust Act is the law of the land here in Illinois, so he will continue to follow it, but he is still looking and hoping for that change.
All right,
Nichole?
So the sheriff hoping for change there, Alex. The federal government really seems to be making an example of Illinois as a sanctuary state, but how does it rank specifically among the other states when it comes to immigration?
Well, we've been looking at some recent data and numbers, particularly numbers that are flowing in since President Trump regained the White House. And it shows that Illinois has more than 500,000 illegal immigrants living within its borders. However, when you look at the big picture compared to the other sanctuary states out there, it actually ranks fourth among them. Let's take a look at some of the other ones. According to the Center for Immigration Studies, Illinois has an estimated 530,000 illegal immigrants, but that ranks behind New York, New Jersey, and California, of course, which has the most by far, an estimated 3 million people living in the Golden State that are considered undocumented immigrants.
Thanks for watching. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your screen. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.